Hey everybody, it's Donkeypanic here with my friend Cindyrella, and she's playing the game for the very first time, so we're going to do a little series while she learns. You got some zombie meat in your hand, just so you know.
Oh yeah,
Are
I
you
see that.
are you hungry? Are you missing hunger bars?
No, but it's still full.
Okay, good. So what do you have in your inventory since you died?
The only thing I have is the rotten flesh.
Very good. Well, that's the good way to start. The first thing you want to do in a survival mode, and for those watching at home, I do have creative on. That's just so that I can provide assistance and some education quickly. But Cindy is playing in survival mode, Cindyrella. So let's go find a tree because the first thing you're going to need to do is punch down a tree. The
Okay.
reason will become apparent afterwards. So I don't know if you can see, I've got my render distance on far, but there's a forest of trees over that way. This way.
Yes.
And guys, bear with her. She is learning the controls. We just popped her into existence very recently. She's playing. She's embodied one of my other friends' bodies here, so she will eventually have her own gamer tag. But for now, she's just she's slumming it. She knows this guy in real life. That's why that's funny. So the reason we're going to give Cindy a full day, hopefully. I think the sun just came up. We'll see. Yeah, it's safe to cross. You can swim if you need to as well by just holding your jump button. You'll bob at the top of the water.
Okay.
You're wise to be careful of the water, though, because you can drown.
Is this a tree?
There are trees. It depends on what you're looking at.
It's a very large.
Yes, this tree. All right. What you want out of this tree is the wood. So walk up to it and left click to kind of punch at it. And you're going to punch away the leaf. Hold it down. There you go. And punch up this tree. You got it. Just keep punching.
Ooh, oh, whoa.
Not the leaves. The wood part. There you go. Isn't this adorable, all you Minecrafters? Punching her very first tree. So you picked up the wood there, right?
Yes.
All right, don't stop. You need some more. You're gonna
More
need
trees?
4 or 5 pieces of wood. Any one will do. You can take multiple pieces from the same tree as well.
Oh, sorry, I'm having a little trouble with the controls.
Hey, that's okay. Take your time. If you've got questions, ask. And for those of you playing along at home who may have seen this, I copied my single-player survival world with this massive railroad over to this. That is dirt. That's not a tree.
Oh.
So this is a tree over here. That's a tree, yes. And you just want to kind of hold it down till it pops open. There you go. And take 3 or 4 more pieces. You can take the one underneath and the one above, too.
Oh. Is this dirt gonna do good for me later, too?
You can always use a piece of dirt. When you're getting started, until your inventory's full, you don't need to be very selective. Just take everything. So look up a little, and you can keep punching that tree.
Sure.
I have instant break on because I'm in creative. Did you lag out?
Yeah,
Oh, you're back, though.
I'm back.
Cool. Better than ever. It's
I'm
getting...
ahead.
Yes. It's getting dark, and I really started her too late in the day, so I am going to give her a sword here just to keep things fair.
Oh, I have a sword now.
Yes, I threw it at you.
Okay.
We'll take it back later. Okay, open up your inventory,
Okay.
and you see the little 4-squared box?
Yes.
All right, in that box, put 1 piece of wood in one of the slots. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to defend you from monsters this first night because I started too late.
How do I put 1 piece and not all 4?
Doesn't matter if you put all 4, but you can right-click to put just 1.
Well, do I need it? So it doesn't matter?
You can put all 4.
Okay.
Just take only one thing out of the slot. You see how that produces the 4 planks?
Yes.
All right, so you're going to take the 4 planks out now, and you can put the rest of your wood back in your inventory. And then when you're done with that, stay in your inventory and put 1 plank in each spot.
Oops.
Take your time. I am defending you from, well, there's a whole horde of zombies on the island over there, but they're not close enough to notice us. I think.
I'm not sure if I'm doing this right.
Just 1 plank of wood in each of the 4 slots. So you can drop them one at a time by right-clicking.
Can you see what I'm doing?
I can't see in your inventory, so I'm just entertaining the camera while you work on it.
Okay. All right, I think I did it.
So you're making another kind of box there, right? Which if you hover over says crafting table, correct?
Correct. Yes.
All right, you want that. You want that real bad. So grab that crafting table.
All right.
And then set it on the ground. Just anywhere will do.
That's just in one of these boxes?
In your hotbar there at the bottom, yeah. If you scroll along and put it in your hand, does your mouse have a scroll bar on it?
No.
Okay, so then you're going to click. What slot is it in?
I think I just did it.
You threw it. That's okay. Pick it back up. There you go. What slot is it in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's in the 8th slot?
Yes.
So click your number 8.
Oh.
Right. Now, right-click anywhere on the ground to set it down. It might be a little too close. There you go. All right, so you have a crafting table. The next thing you're going to do is open it. So right-click the crafting table. See how you've got more slots now?
All right, that just opened up my inventory.
No, it opened up the crafting table. See how it's a 9-block big space?
Oh, yes.
All right, so put the rest of your wood in there. Just in one big pile. And then it's going to make planks again, right? All your logs.
Somehow I had it divided up into different numbers.
Yeah, so you can click on one pile and drag it over, click on the other pile, and you'll put them back together.
Oh, okay.
Put 1 plank above the other, just 2 planks. Or you can have a pile, it doesn't matter, just one above the other, and that should make you 4 sticks.
What was the command again? I can just right-click it to separate, right?
Yes, right-click will have the stack.
All right, I have the 4 sticks now.
All right, don't make them all by shifting. You just want to take the 4 sticks out. Make 8. Why not? Go nuts. Let's treat ourselves.
Okay.
All right, now this is going to be the hardest thing yet, but it's the first thing we need, okay? Actually, I'm just going to make you one in this chest, and you're going to duplicate it at the crafting table. So get out of the crafting table with escape. Yep. And now open this chest in the same way you opened the crafting table.
That was a right click?
Yes.
Okay.
You see the chest I'm standing by?
Oh, I just opened up the crafting table again.
That's okay. All
okay,
right.
I have the chest open.
You see how those are arranged?
Yes.
Do the same thing in the crafting table.
It's okay that yours are jungle wood planks?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Any kind of wood is going to make these.
All right, I now have the plank, stick.
And that should be making a pick, right?
Correct.
So that's the first thing you need. It's Minecraft, after all, so we're going to need to go mining.
Time to mine.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. I would have you make a sword now as well, but since I hooked you up with a diamond sword, a little cheating's okay. You know, you're not supposed to do X-ray and, kill people in grief and stuff like that. Griefing, by the way, Cindy and anybody watching, Cindyrella, is when you destroy something someone else created, basically. It's like graffiti in game.
Okay.
All right. You can come out of the crafting table whenever you're ready.
I'm out.
All right. Now, the best way to go about mining is usually to look for an exposed spot in the ground, like a place where there's already a cave. You want to put your sword in your hand at this point, too. So whatever number that is on your hotbar.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go. Bam. Sword in hand. You see this guy up here, the green guy? Straight ahead here.
Yes. Oh, I saw him earlier today.
All right. Is that the guy who killed you?
Yes.
So when you fight one of these guys, and I don't want you to die right now, so I'm just going to explode him. Your diamond sword's going to kill him in 2. A wooden sword you would have made would kill him in 5 or 6.
Okay.
Go ahead and come over here and help yourself to some of this sugar cane. Be opportunistic about it. Leave the bottom one so that they continue to grow. So you just want to punch at the middle one. And don't use your sword for it because your sword takes damage.
So use my pickaxe?
Anything else? You could use No, you don't want to use any of your tools because this is going to break instantly. You could hit it with a block of wood. That rotten flesh is a great choice, but don't waste your tools on something that breaks instantly. There you go.
It's not a dirt hole I'm in, though. I don't think.
Use your dirt block. Oh, I just killed you for sure. No? You're alive?
I think I'm dead. No.
Oh, you're alive. All right, come come up to the afterlife. I do not know how you missed that hole. I put a huge hole. There's nothing down there. I just made that hole. There's nothing in it. It was a failure hole. All right, so this is how you get stuck, and this is how you fix it. Watch me. Turn around. So you see how I've got this wood block in my hand? I'm going to move this so that it's easier to see. See how I've got this wood block? What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the ground and jump, but when I jump, I'm going to right-click so I place the wood block.
Okay.
I'm out. So you have that one dirt block, right?
Yes.
So put it underneath you, and you will be able to get out of the hole. There you go. Now you can use the stairs behind you.
Oh.
And so if you do that repeatedly, that's called pillaring, and this is a good way of getting to places that you can't otherwise get to. Eventually, you're going to be carrying around a lot of cobblestone and stuff that you've mined, and you'll be able to get places that way.
Okay.
All right. How many sugarcane have you gotten? Go ahead and run along and pick them up where they're standing.
Oh.
Get down on the level with them. There you go. And they'll just pop into your inventory, right?
I have 14.
All right. That'll be enough for our first purpose with them. So let's walk on. You go whichever way you think you're going to go to find a cave. We're looking for just a big exposed hole in the ground, and you're in the lead.
Is there anything I would see generally on my landscape to lead me to think to go a certain way, or?
I mean, you can always use your coordinates to find your way back to a place. I'm going to teach you how to make yourself a home by sleeping in a bed later when we find some sheep. So one of our goals is to find animals.
Okay.
But really, when you're starting out, there's no one way that's right. You know, if you run through this desert long enough, you're going to end up in another biome, meaning another place, you know, another type of world. Let's try to get away from the pre-existing stuff. So run like catty corner to the tracks, like one of these two ways.
I think I'm stuck in something.
You're in a little trench, but you can jump out.
Oh. Okay.
So pick a direction.
I guess we'll go this way.
All right. So if you double-click your forward button, you can run.
Double.
Watch out for the cactus. They will hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Now,
What about these other brown bushes? What are those?
Actually, they are just about the only thing in the game that is nothing. Everything else has a purpose. Those you can't even pick up. They just break. They're like dead, deserty things.
Okay.
So the downside of running is it will make you hungry faster.
Yes, I'm about halfway through my hunger.
Ah, so we're going to need to find you food. Probably before we go into a cave,
Okay.
I would say. Now, people on my screen can see an unloaded chunk, which means sometimes you can kind of see through the ground. And I can see a huge cave system underneath here. But we need to get you fed first. We need an animal to do that. Or eventually we can plant our own crops. But
Okay.
if you're halfway done with your hunger bar, we need an animal fast. So I'd say let's go back to that forest because there's not going to be any in the desert. Sorry to make you pick a direction. I thought you had full hunger. And then I wouldn't run at this point either if you're halfway down your bar. Like, move at the normal pace, just don't double click.
So if I jump in the water, I can swim, you say?
That's right.
Okay.
Also, incidentally, if you're taking a fall more than a few blocks, you're going to take damage. Longer falls will kill you. But if you fall into water, you don't take damage.
Okay.
So that's too tall, and you're not going to get up it. Take the one step. It's okay. Part of the reason that I wanted to do this series with you is like everybody is quite nostalgic for when they were new with this, and it's kind of fun to run around with somebody who's experiencing it for the first time, you know?
Yes.
It lets me see it a little differently. It's kind of like hanging out with a kid and like, wow, I never thought about why that was the way it is. So you got options here. You can either find a way around or you can just break that. Oh, I thought you were 2 down. I shut my mouth. Oh, I heard a sheep, which is the only animal we can't eat. But we do need it. So if you see this sheep over here, you got to kill this guy.
This.
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
You're under a tree.
Can I not move around the tree?
You can't move through the leaves. You can break them, or you can go through this area here that's too tall. By which I mean 2 blocks tall. Or you can break your way through.
Oh, hi sheep.
Get your sword out and kill him.
That's number 4. I'm having trouble moving by this tree. I guess should I just chop it? Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Where
Watch
did
out
he
for that
go?
big hole. He's right behind you.
Huh?
That's okay. It's just a sheep.
Whoa, why does it look like...
All right. He dropped wool. Eventually you'll be able to shear them and get more wool. Jump down 1 shelf, and you'll see his wool there. There you go. So we need a total of 3 wool, but not before we get you fed. So let's walk on into this forest. Ooh, there is another sheep. Easy pickings here, though. I'm bringing him down to the surface.
Oh, we got a couple something over here.
Couple something. Spiders, be careful.
Oh,
Go
could I
fight.
not-
Go fight them.
Oh boy. Ah! They're attacking me. My life, my hearts are going away rapidly.
You need to be hitting them back.
I only have a half. I'm dead.
Yeah. All right, now here is the question. Where do you start?
I'm in a building with I'm not sure what this is. A table?
Are you in the same building as before?
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's not so bad. We're going to take a break here. I'm going to bring Cindy back her stuff, and we're going to hopefully be back on with another episode. That was your first death. Commemorate it. Say bye.
Bye.